Jake came to T-Bar in the summer of 2020. I know as much because I was there. I recall thinking he would not make it through one single night. He had a funny way about him. Not funny haha, more stab stab kind of funny. I recall saying it would take a Victorian 200 years to win a race here. Jake was able to do it in his first night. Apparently I'm not so good with the numbers. That man traveled over 1,500 kilometers with some of the foulest smelling waste a human being can imagine. 1,500 kilometers. That's the length of 10 football fields. Again, not so good with the math. Nevertheless, with the number 1 on the side of his car and the look of dumbwit and determination in his eyes, I knew he was sure to put on one hell of a show.
It's a commonplace. I've been dreaming about hope for better days. Time for dreaming's done. Time to face the sun. Flying high above the world. It's a new life. It's a new mind, and I will never. The time is now. I can't contain myself. I've never felt so alive. The time is now. Past the breaking point. I set my soul on fire.
You looked a little too cautious.
Oh, it's fucking bumming it in there. I just couldn't get it to come off.
Just needed to get it up higher and higher.
Yeah, but they were up there.
Yeah.
That's the problem. If I could, I reckon, like, if I could have got out free, I had so much pace. But pace by yourself and being able to pass is two different things. Just having to come off the bottom, it's like, I don't know, like, what do you reckon, Trent?
Left front's cold, left rear's 20 degrees cold, right's got it.
Just look loose off, eh?
Right, front.
It's hard to get. Did I get back stuff?
No. No, Baxter went around the outside of you and McDonald the last lap.
Oh, I couldn't go up there when he was already there though. That's what I mean. Fucking traffic jam.
I mean, you avoided contact, which is good. Barry still looks great, but
It's getting mad. Mid-quarter blues. Need a... Well, I had pace. Felt fast. If I could get it up top there.
Yeah, that was a weird track to be on.
Yeah, felt good up top though.
It did, yeah, it looked good up the top.
But
down the bottom, you had fuck all me.
When they fucked off, when I fucked up, and then I moved to the top, I caught him in a lap.
Yeah.
Like, nothing.
Yeah.
but then you went back down.
Yeah, but to pass him, I couldn't stay up there. That's the hard thing. Like,
It's a really momentum track. If you get balls, it takes it
yeah. Alright.
Must have won.
My boy.
Good job on the win.
Hey?
Good job on the win.
Good. Representing Haltech over here.
Haltech band. tough old sport. There's some fast out there. Good thing we're faster.
So, doesn't matter how good you think or how good you are, you're one race meeting away from getting an arse whooping. That's why it's so fucking good when you do good.
Now watch this drive.
Now watch this drive.
And here it is. This is heat race number 5 of the Pro 1 race parts. T-Bar Nationals. Over $30,000 in prize money up for grabs this weekend. For the modified sedans, it's hectic. It's crazy, isn't it? And this event will be back bigger than ever. Next season, Torian and South Australian champ Jake Druitt will start from pole position. Set to go green in heat race number 5. And the baddest EA Falcon in the country will have them all behind him.
Yeah, doors closed. EA 747 has departed. He's dropped the trim off the right side. He's banging it into the rough stuff on the top. He's lost the side skirt already, but Druitt.
Don't get that.
He's flying the jumbo jet right now out the front. Shane Langdon runs second. Chucky Garrett's. It's good return to form. He dropped a cylinder in that first heat race. Modified sedans and both the Langdon boys, but that's one to run for the Snake. And the SA champion and Victorian champion leads this one. It's hard to take our eyes off second and third. And EA 747, the jumbo jet coming into land, gets the job done in heat race number 5. How about it, Toowoomba? He's all the way from Mildura. He is your reigning Victorian and South Australian champion. Make plenty of noise. It's the Snake, Jake Druitt.
Well, impressive. How cool is this, right? This got sent to them. They got this Black Flag podcast, and Nev's doing this. Check this out. This will be up next week sometime. This is Nev, and this is Jake. Someone made him into South Park characters. Isn't that cool? It's very good. Here he is. He looks better with a cap on, and he's won $50 voucher from Down Under Graphics. Holy smokes, man. That was haul in the mail.
Yeah, I struggled to get through 3 and 4. Probably worked it out on the lap after the race finished, but yeah, I just want to thank everyone who helped me get here. My crew for the night, Dad, Trin, Nev. We're doing another episode of the Black Flag video log this weekend, so if you haven't checked it out, get on YouTube and check it out. Just want to thank Toowoomba and all you guys that put this on. Barry and Felicity, who are running the show here. And, you know, I don't think you people here, some of you wouldn't understand how lucky you are to have a speedway like this. This joint is unreal. So I hope everyone here appreciates the shows that you get. And, yeah, thanks to everyone who's involved. Cheers.
Good on you, mate. Nice, kind words from the president of Mildura Speedway Club.
I don't think it's working.
Hey, shut up, bro.
That was cool, eh?
Smoked them. Country mile.
Watching that heat then, Aiden's good on the bottom. I reckon I need to, if I'm going to be anything, I need to just make the car good on, like I was higher than anyone else. Well, no, like I was coming in above them ruts.
Yeah, Aiden ran up there for a while.
Yeah, but then he went to the bottom. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to pass Aiden on the bottom.
No. Not tonight, not with those gears, not.
Fuck yeah.
They posted me hoodie. They posted the hoodie I just ordered. This goes out to Malia. I think Malia's just turned 5. My biggest fan back home. And yeah, so she comes to all the races and watches all the ones that she can't get, her mum can't get her to. So just want to say a big shout out to Malia. And I got her a jumper that I promised her. So yeah, so pretty happy with that.
The format for T-Bar is cool. Being a 2-night show, the first night is all about points. They run 2 mini features with cars split into groups of odds and evens based on the point standings. After a 4th and a win in our heats, we're sitting 8th in points, which starts us out of 4th in the evens mini feature. Our car has had great pace since the Vic title. However, Jake believes the changes that we have made to the car is unforgiving and difficult to drive. Watching Raymond in the first mini feature, the pace seemed to be lower on the track. We didn't have the gear set to keep the pace on the bottom, so we worked on making the car easier to drive up top. With a handful of national and state champions in our field, the changes were a risk, but one worth making. Jake's just going to have to muscle the car and make minimal mistakes in order to move forward.
Well, here's the second of 2 mini features. Pierce Designer Homes bring you this one of the Pro 1 Race Parts T-Bar Nationals. 2 more rounds of heats tomorrow night. A top 12 pole shuffle. That's actually going to be 5 races of 4 cars for 3 laps. Top 2 will transfer just like the Chili Bowl. How cool is that? Twin B mains. And then a 24-car, 35-lap feature. Over $30,000 in prize money up for grabs. Berkeley and Mick Shelford on the front row. Chris Evans, Jake Druitt, Pimenta and McDonald. And we are underway with Berkeley, who leads nicely past the pits for the first time. Look at Druitt. Rail the top in the big EA. And he's got some pace on board. The big one. Look at Druitt rip the cushion. And the big bad EA Falcon is fast on the top. Have a look at this thing. Rip the cushion at T-Bar, J-Rad.
It is an animal and I love it. Turns it back down the track. Berkeley goes to the top. Druitt's got some mumbo on. Gives him the big heave-ho into 3 and 4. Berkeley, get your skates on. The snake's about to bite. Shelford on the bottom runs 3rd. Evans doing a good job in 4th in the Nissan. But Druitt is relentless at the moment. Sails it in. Berkeley chops his nose. And you're playing modifieds down, JB.
Jacoby just turned right towards the concrete. Anyway, we stay racing, and Berkeley will want to get his skates on because Druitt is coming. Look at Druitt upstairs. He'll come back to the bottom, will he? And all of a sudden, Mick Shelf looks good. Shelford's found something on the bottom, and he goes, you guys can bugger around up there, and I'm going to play down here. And the Pro 1 Race Parts 54 is game on.
Look at Druitt down the inside, throws it on the bottom. He blows through the slick and keeps the big Falcon wound up. He levels up with Berkeley into 3 and 4. Druitt on the bottom, Berkeley on the top. Then Druitt levels up for the lead, Ryan.
He certainly does. This is an epic race. And Berkeley's looking good in the 45. Druitt back to the top. Can he make it work? Shelford 3rd. Druitt to the bottom now. Can he make this stick on the bottom through the hey diddle diddle? Slides up, contact with Berkeley. Will that cut the tyre down?
It's still up at the moment, it all looks good. Druitt is so good off the top in 4, gives him another shot in the bumper. Jacoby pulls up, and this is going to bring an end to an epic battle here. Jacoby on the top, on the bottom of turn number 2. And we'll go yellow.
Wow.
Oh, what a race to Woomba.
This is why they love racing here. There's no damage. They can race wherever they want. They're not shoveling people out of the road and ripping front corners out. They can just open up the airways and race. And the cream rises to the top when the racetrack is handy. And have a look at this.
Oh,
Front corners out.
Holy fuck.
Open up the airways and race.
Fucking sign him up there.
And the cream rises to the top of the racetrack.
He wants to do it clean. He wants that clean pass.
He wants to get it with
Berkeley's having the
respect.
night of his life. Second show ever in modified sedans. It's good. Let's not be crazy. All our Pro 1 race parts and PS Designer Homes guys up in the corporate box. Make some noise. The VL's on song. There's 6 to run, Ryan.
Here we go. Big finish coming up for night 1. The modified sedans. Thanks again to everyone for their support. We look forward to tomorrow afternoon, and Berkeley opens up a car link on Druitt. Shelford down to the bottom. He's got the little Nissan. The Datsun's right there, ready to pounce as well. 5 to run. Druitt, look, is handy, but Berkeley is holding them at bay. Berkeley just gets over the bobble there. And now here comes Druitt on the inside. He has a run side by side. Berkeley keeps the foot in the bucket on the cushion. How good is this place? Berkeley and Druitt side by side. There'll be 3 laps left to run. And we are absolutely wringing the necks of the modified sedans here on night number 1.
Yeah, Druitt just gets by there. Berkeley pushes high in turns 1 and 2. Switches back to the bottom. Look for the drive of the corner. Druitt, Berkeley and Shelford in an absolute classic.
Here comes Shelford. He is coming here. Oh, just gets crossed up. And that'll probably put him out of contention. White flag will come out. Berkeley coming back at Druitt here. Druitt, Berkeley, Shelford. Berkeley goes to the bottom. Druitt stays upstairs. Just grabs the concrete. And the snake. Jake Druitt wins. Mini feature number 2. Berkeley home in second. Mick Shelford ahead of Chris Evans. Rodney Pimenta. Absolutely magnificent night of modified sedan racing. A damaged car. And they were absolutely phenomenal tonight. And that guy on screen was absolutely fantastic. Very impressive from Mildura in Victoria. Rolling into victory lane. This thing is just tough looking in it. It seriously is tough. Come on, mate, you get out of here. Come on, get out here. We're going to have a look at this beautiful head of yours. Because you, sir, are a star and wrestle this. Come on, folks from Victoria, make some noise for Jake Druitt. Mini feature board. We'll turn around to the J-Rad here. He likes that. Hey, good job, mate. That was awesome.
Yeah, Joel Berkeley didn't make that easy for me, and that was a good race. You know, track's really good. You know, I really love this joint. I said it before, and I say it again. He's got a really good speedway here, and you know, just can't thank everyone that's helped me enough. Everyone back at home, you know, my mum, who always comes and supports me. Nikki back home, who's looking after the kids. You know, I'm really thankful for her.
That was awesome, mate. How's your crowd in Mildura tonight?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually the president of Mildura, so I sort of got to try and do some president stuff as well. But yeah, hopefully we're having a good show back home. But you know, I wanted to come here and support Toowoomba and for everything they've done for modifieds and for the people that come to Mildura at Easter to support us. You know, big thanks to everyone on the hill who comes out and supports the Speedway, because you know we need you guys to help us run cool shows like this. And just make sure when you go home tonight, you get on YouTube and subscribe to Black Flag Podcast, you'll see me making an absolute clown of myself. And, you know, thanks to Neville for all the work he's done on that. Cheers.
Good on you, mate. Well done. Come on, folks. Put your hands together for your winner. He's a good bloke. He'll be ready to sign some autographs in the pits after this too. As we get...
That was sick, bro. Actually fucking sick.
Yeah?
That was such a good race.
Yeah?
I was shaking just as much as the Vic title, man. That was fucking mad.
Yeah, that was pretty intense. That was intense.
That was fucking sick.
Thanks, bro.
Good job,
Good
man.
race, man. Good race.
That was cool.
That was cool.
It was, so.
It was mint.
I seen you there at the end. And it's just,
Good job, man.
Cheers, man.
Well done, that was sick.
was.
Thank God you don't race mods all the time. You'd be a fucking pain in the ass.
Maybe soon. I just jumped that cushion. I jumped in a 1 and 2 that little bit.
Yeah, you were just getting a bit...
too high in 1 and 2.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, but I was trying to get it to come off the bottom. Oh, not the bottom, the middle.
The only place you get at the bottom was like 3 and 4, it felt like.
Yeah.
So.
And then, like, I think for ages I was going too low, like, so then I tried to really run right as close to you as I could.
Yeah.
So that was hard though.
That's fun.
It's fucking hard work.
I'm still learning, mate.
That was a fucking cool race, man.
It was, so.
It's good. Good job. You better be subscribed, Jacoby.
What's that?
You better be subscribed to the channel on YouTube.
Yeah, man.
What does it say? Oh, winner.
Says, you're a fast cunt. Now go try and beat Aiden and see how you go with. Don't know.
You should go up to Aiden and be like, they'll give these to anyone, won't they?
Wonder if they got the fucking spelling right on that trophy.
It was actually coming off.
Hopefully
It was coming off on the slicker right then.
Yeah, it was good. Much better.
So I don't know. I like when I did it, I'm like, oh, hang on, it's actually alright here. And I'm like, maybe I should go right to the bottom. But then I was like, but then when I moved a little bit lower, it was out of its ratio again. Like, nah.
I'll make Kewl have some pace on the bottom.
Yeah, he's good, hero.
Hey Jake.
Yeah.
While your dad's still smiling. Hey Mark, can we have some new tyres, please?
Maximum.
While you're still smiling, can we get some new tyres, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Fuck, see Jake, this is way easier.
Yep.
Night 1 done and a mini feature win in the bag. We definitely have the pace, but we need more than that. Jake knows he needs the car to be fast, not just on the top, but on the bottom also. Our diff ratio was too tall, and we decided to change the diff centre. The spare centre we had the wrong spool, didn't suit our axles. Typical, huh? Little did we know that this 1 hour diff change was about to turn into a 6 hour clusterfuck. Thankfully, local mod legend Rocket Pimenta had the parts that we needed and got us out of the shit. The car's good, and we're confident heading into night 2. Surely nothing can go wrong from here.